Recording to the cloud. And let's go ahead and come to space. You've set the time aside. The time is right. And we've got our stuff. I have assorted pillows. I like my assorted pillows. Just kind of have a few different ones. I have my eye pillow, which I absolutely adore. And I have tonight this root chakra aromatherapy. Sometimes I get really into it because it helps me feel more grounded. So I'm just going to probably pour this all over myself today. And then we have 3 folded blankets. And I've got a bolster. And then also 1 or 2 blocks because we're going to enjoy the reclined butterfly in a little bit. But first, well, I think first, we're going to sit down. We'll worry about that when we get there. Get your strap, have that available. Just have a seat for a moment because I want to do this kind of massage for your eyes. You may have been looking at a computer screen or kind of focusing a lot today, and we're going to do this massage for your eyes and your temples using the palms of our hands. So I'm going to take my glasses. I'm just going to pop them over here on my blocks. Rub your hands together. And then you're going to take these nice warm hands and you're going to cup your palms over your eyes. Letting your eyes soften and having the kind of the darkness over your eyes is very, very helpful for your vision, for your nervous system, for tired eyes in general. And take a deep breath and let it go. Now let your palms come up to your forehead and around your temples and kind of up your nose, and let your palms kind of come over your eyes again. So we're just really giving ourselves this massage of your forehead, your temples, your cheekbones. This is nice also for any nasal pressure that you might have. I did some yard work and it never fails. There's some kind of something in my yard that gets my nose, and or if I dust, always something gets in there. And so this can feel kind of very refreshing. I think I thought about this one today and I was like, we're doing that. Massage there. Let your arms come down. Let your palms rest face down on your legs. And draw your shoulders up to your ears and back down a few times. Our practice gives us this wonderful opportunity to work with our consciousness, work with our awareness, to be kind to ourselves, practicing kindness. Oh, it's so delightful. I'm going to do now the back of your head. I'm going to just turn around, bringing your thumbs to these protrusions in the back of your head, your kind of these gallbladder acupressure points, and decision making, clarity of thought, and you're just massaging them. You can even sort of pull your skull out of your neck a little bit too. That might feel kind of nice, does to me. And you're just massaging these points with your thumbs, giving ourselves a nice little head massage. Maybe your fingers get involved. Oh, it's like if you go get your hair done. And that was my favorite thing. My aunt was a hairstylist, and she would Sometimes she would cut my hair for me when I was younger, and oh, I loved when she'd shampoo my hair, just having somebody else do it. But it can feel very nice to just let your fingers run through your scalp. And let your hands come back down to your legs, and take a deep breath and let it go. I'm going to come to lie down with your knees bent and your feet on the floor. I like to have a little support under the back of my head that helps me find more length in the back of my neck. And just unobstructed, just kind of having your stuff around. We'll play with it soon, but for right now, just coming to lie down and let your feet be about mat width distance and your knees fall in towards each other. You can kind of wiggle around a little and let your hands rest on your abdomen. So you had that lovely massage around your eyes, the back of your head, your scalp. And now letting your eyes soften, letting them close. Feeling the support beneath you. And allowing yourself to release into that support. And feeling your breath. Your breath just kind of moves, it evolves however it does. Maybe it slows, it lengthens. And feeling the warmth and gentle pressure of your hands on your abdomen. And also finding a smile, this inner smile that we can bring to mind. It's this authentic, loving smile you might imagine between your eyebrows, and it sinks into your head and into your being. We're going to gently massage the abdomen, coming up the right side and down the left, and kind of moving however it feels good to you, nice and gently, softly. Just a very kind, loving abdominal massage. Breathing into your hands wherever they want to go, trusting them to. Find the places that you might want to breathe into a little more. Our parasympathetic nervous response is imperative to our health, our well-being. Stress causes inflammation and is definitely a component in many chronic conditions. And when we're doing this time, this practice of resting, of being relaxed and a little more quiet, breathing, giving ourselves love and kindness, it really, really assists us in working with that stress response. And letting your low back relax, and letting your belly rise and fall as you breathe, as your hands gently move. Now, letting your hands just land somewhere. You're gonna let your knees come away from each other, and we're gonna windshield wipe our knees from side to side so they can fall to the right. Maybe your hands make their way to your left ribs, and your knees come back to center and they fall to the left as your hands drift to the right. Just relaxing as you breathe. As your movement stretches without force, just stretching gently. The connective tissue winding through your legs into your hip flexors, into your pelvis, your abdomen, your low back. Sighing is always nice. Let your knees come back to center and bring them into your chest and give them a squeeze. Now rocking your knees from side to side. Let your head turn in the opposite direction. As you breathe and your movement makes its way up into your spine a little bit more. Maybe as you rock your head from side to side, massaging your occiput, you feel a little bit more release and relaxation in your low back. I'm gonna make some circles with your knees going in opposite directions. Feel that your low back sort of lifts as the knees press away and then lowers back down to the earth as your knees come in, working with your hip flexors, encouraging that stretching that can help with low back pain as well. Maybe your breath moves so that you find half of an inhale or half of a breath. You find an inhale through half of a circle and an exhale through the other half of a circle. Let's go the other direction. Let your arms and legs extend towards the ceiling and move your wrists and your ankles, your fingers, and your toes. Let your elbows bend a little and your knees bend, and just sort of shake out your hands and shake out your feet. Have your feet return to the ground and reach your arms up overhead, giving yourself a big stretch. Interlace your fingers and begin to point your fingers towards the right. So you can keep your feet on the ground for this banana stretch. If it feels good, you could extend your legs long and walk your heels over to the right as well. Or you can keep your feet on the ground for a banana stretch. Come back to center, walking your heels over to the other side. Maybe it's your arms, your fingers pointing towards the left. Play with even your knees falling over to the left. That works okay too. Taking a few deep breaths into your ribs. Back to center. Now let your arms come back down to your sides. And we're gonna roll to your side, doesn't matter which one, and we're gonna be there for a little bit of time. This is side lying posture. I'm actually gonna grab my blanket and place it between my knees, shins, and ankles. I have another blanket that I can bring under my head. A pillow would work too. And so your knees are bent, having a pillow between your knees, shins, and ankles, making sure your head feels like it has enough support. Maybe you even have a pillow to kind of bring up along the back side of your body, and crossing your arms, letting your hands gently rest on your shoulders. You're just going to do these little butterfly taps, tapping each shoulder, alternating. And then let your arms rest. Maybe you keep your arms crossed, giving yourself a nice hug. Letting your eyes soften, and we're going to breathe here for a few breaths, feeling your breath expand into your back lungs. Allowing your eyes to close. And conscious relaxation takes us to a meditative state, especially when we are quite comfortable and able to feel very relaxed, very supported by the earth beneath us. And to deepen your breath. Maybe find a sigh. Removing the support from between your legs and slowly rolling forward to press yourself up to a seat. And we're going to get ourselves set up for supported butterfly. So I'm going to take my strap and form a lasso, letting the strap go through both of the metal loops, over one and under the other. And get it not too tight because you're going to put it around your body. I feel like this for myself is really a lovely addition to this posture. It can definitely be done without the strap, but I just really like having the support of the strap. It lets me really release. You could take one block or two. If you have a bolster, putting the bolster over the blocks, having it higher up is going to make it a little easier on the low back. And also having maybe a little extra support for the back of your head. This could be a blanket or in the form of a pillow. I'm going to take my other two blankets and I'm going to roll them up and place them really nicely, nice and tight underneath of my hip. My hips are pretty flexible. I feel like I'm able to have my knees come down relatively far, but just because you can do something doesn't mean that it's necessary. And especially when we're looking for a greater sense of support in our postures, so that we can release and relax a little bit more. I'm gonna take my lasso and place it around my low back and around my feet. Definitely having the belt so that it doesn't press against your skin, because that doesn't feel good. And getting it nice and tight. Having your eye pillow, I have my eye pillow, I have my aromatherapy because I'm going for it. I'm gonna douse myself with it. And seeing where this belt lands so that it feels comfortable, so that when you lie back, you have a sense of support. And again, this can definitely be done without that. I think, let's see if I want this. It's important also to make sure that you get things, oh yeah, there we go, where they are gonna feel nice and comfortable for you. Having less height underneath of you is just gonna be a different sort of sensation. Having more height. I'm gonna grab, but this feels good. I think I got myself in a good place here. I'm gonna grab my aromatherapy and remove my glasses and put a little bit of this aromatherapy in my hands. Rub your hands together and bring them to your nose. Take the deep breaths and then maybe anointing yourself, maybe massaging that aromatherapy. It could be even like a lotion, whatever scent brings you that sense of ease and peace, just kind of applying it to different parts of your body that would like that. Bringing your eye pillow to your eyes perhaps and getting yourself nice and ready Being willing to make changes if you need to make any changes so that you can really soften into this posture. Go a little bit lower, I think. All right, found the ticket. Smile, take a deep breath and let it go. Let your arms release down to your sides. Maybe your palms facing up. And giving yourself this gift of opening, of relaxing, releasing, allowing yourself to be supported. Letting your breath draw down to your belly expands as you inhale and relaxes as you exhale. And begin to deepen your breath. With your eyes closed, remove your eye pillow. Be very gentle with yourself as you open your eyes. Let your chin come towards your chest as you push yourself up to a seat. Removing the strap to keep your feet off to the side. Extend your legs long. Of windshield wipe feet from side to side. And then fold forward over your legs. Lifting yourself back up to a seat. So let's rub down and up your legs. So rubbing down, rolling back up. Since we have our strap here, I'm going to utilize it. Widen your stance. I'll go ahead and just change my direction. You might like having a little height under your hips and your legs a little wide. Bring your bolster out in front of you. And make some circles at your waist. And it's kind of fun to have that bolster to let your hands extend down, feeling a little bit more support maybe as you make some nice circles. We'll go the other direction. Tall spine. I'm going to grab your strap. I'm going to take one of your legs, bend your knee, and bring your foot to the inside of your leg. You might have a little support. You could use your bolster under that leg. I'm going to also put a little support under my knee, just rolling up a blanket and placing it under my knee. Since your foot's looking at you, why not just go ahead and rub the bottom of your foot a little bit? The bubbling wellspring kidney acupressure points is on the bottom of your foot where your arch meets the ball of your foot. Now, stimulating your kidney chi. That's the chi we were born with. We only have so much of it. It came to us from our parents. It has a lot to do with their experience kind of at the time of our conception, which Sometimes I've said that and people have said, oh no, that's okay. The way to think about kidney chi is it's our original chi, it's our ancestry, it's our disposition oftentimes. And we only have so much of it. We only get so much kidney chi that lasts us throughout the course of our lives. And we strengthen it. We can strengthen it by our practices. That's what we're doing this evening or whatever time of day you're using this recording. We're strengthening our kidney chi, making the most of what we get. Bring your foot in a little bit more towards your inner leg. And I'm going to have to unlasso my strap. We're going to find a forward fold over your long leg. I'm going to bring my strap to the leg or to the bottom of the foot and then lifting up, opening up and folding forward. This is something that you might feel fine doing without a strap, but it does kind of feel nice to have that strap. For myself, it allows me to release a little bit more, to let go a little bit more. Slowly coming back up to a tall spine. I'm going to find a twist from here. Twisting in the direction of your bent knee. You might be able to take your hand from that side and bring it around to reach the strap. If not, that's no problem. It offers you a twist. We're looking for a twist in your thoracic spine, kind of freeing it up. And if you're able to grab hold of that strap, you might even use your belt strap, your little belt loop thing, and bring that to your foot and bring the strap behind you so that you can hold it. The benefit to this is that then you might be able to let the shoulder relax and let your head, your ear release towards the shoulder, same shoulder as your long leg. So it's kind of becomes a neck release. Looking down, getting this twist. And let your hand go, coming back to center. Roll your shoulders up to your ears and back down. And I'm going to switch sides. I'm going to remove my strap. Help your knee to bend, bringing your other foot in, extending your other leg long, getting your props situated. Give the bottom of your foot a little massage. That kidney one bubbling wellspring acupressure points, encouraging the kidney chi we have to just function as optimally as possible. Now take a deep breath and let it go. And then bring that strap over to your foot. And since that worked out for the transition to the twist, having the strap, the loop there, I'm just doing the loop on my foot, sitting up tall from there and folding forward. You can hold onto the strap. You can just let your upper body release, having that bent knee releasing out to the side, getting a stretch through your low back. And breathing into your low back, into your kidney adrenal line. Lifting yourself back up slowly. Bring your strap behind you and see if you can hold on to that strap with your arm reaching behind your back. You could always bring your hand to your knee to find the twist. And then maybe letting your ear come towards your lengthened leg side, letting your chin come down, your chin be kind of up a little. Just play around with that, see what feels good, letting your shoulder relax. Breathing is always advised, always helpful. Coming out of that, releasing your strap. Find some rolls of your shoulders. And then take your strap. We're going to use it during final relaxation to help kind of with that feeling of security again. We're going to make a lasso once again. So taking your strap through both loops over the first one and under the second one, getting your little lasso. You can have it be a little tighter because it's just going to end up going around your legs. And you're going to set yourself up for your final relaxation, which means that you might have a bolster. You can make it kind of high. That can feel sort of nice. I'm going to do that. I'm actually going to, so we're gonna secure the legs here around your shins is where that strap is going to go. And you could have your bolsters, the way that you usually do, or you could play around with having this lengthwise for your lower leg, sort of like legs on a chair, but without your legs quite as high. And you might end up using your blocks. You could make it higher with your blocks. I do that. Got them a little spaced. I've got that bolster. I've got a pillow. That's, I think, gonna be really nice. Scooch it down. Got a blanket for the back of my head. I've got my eye pillow, my aromatherapy. I'm going to take my strap and tighten it around my shins. This is said to also create a craniosacral still point, which calms the nervous system. You have this craniosacral fluid in your brain and spinal cord, and it sort of pulsates rhythmically. And it's said that when you kind of have this security, it finds the still point sort of changes, it shifts the flow, that movement, it slows it down. So I've got that happening. And so with my legs secure, I'm able to put them over my bolster without a problem. They're not going to fall away from each other, making sure your low back feels comfortable, that you have enough support. And it would be fine to have this turned the other way so that your knees are bent a little bit more too. And this is going to work for me. And once you relax, just let your eyes soften. You can do some more of your aromatherapy. I'm just dousing myself with this root chakra this evening. It's got some lavender and some rosewood, frankincense, and some patchouli. So I'll just smell like a hippie. That's okay. whatever feels right to us, letting yourself take a few deep breaths, anointing yourself, bringing that aroma to any areas of your body that would like to receive it. And then bringing your eye pillow to your eyes, making sure you feel extra comfortable. Take a deep breath and let it go. I want you to envision a beautiful healing light surrounding you, like a cocoon. And it can be of any color, the consistency, a loving, sweet, maybe a little bit of a density. Maybe it feels almost like fluid, like a gentle pressing against your body. This beautiful healing lights that easily sinks into your skin. It intermingles with the tissues of your body. It is here to nourish and support your systems, to strengthen, to encourage your kidney chi, to encourage the release of deep tension so that it can be more easily processed and released. This beautiful healing light surrounding you, permeating your being, acting as a solvent, strengthening your structure, your DNA. And the light can be a different color, it can change, it can stay the same, the texture, the feeling held. Just observe, allow it to be what you need. It matches your unique energetic signature. And the more you let go, the more you soften, the easier it flows through your body. and just stay here as long as you'd like. If it's time to transition, you can slowly deepen your breath. And bring your hands to a place on your body that offers you a sense of ease and peace. And then bring your legs out of the lasso and draw your knees into your chest. Rock from side to side. And keep your eyes closed as you remove your eye pillow. And then roll to your side, being there for a moment. Taking time with your transition. And slowly push yourself forward to face upward to a seat. Rocking from side to side and front to back. Feeling supported by the earth beneath you and lifted by the crown of your heads. Bring a hand to your hearts and a hand to your belly. And offer yourself kindness and compassion, peace, love, and a smile. The light in me sees and honors that light in you. Namaste. Thank you for your practice. Hope that you have peaceful rest.